Hi, darlings. So, I'm gonna do something a little different than I ever have before. Before you see this episode, I just have to let you know I'm kind of off my game this week because I have a lot of things I've had to do the week of recording this and the following week and just everything. And it all caught up to me all at once on this specific day. And I had a full on manic breakdown. So you kind of see that I'm kind of, I don't know, I feel not on it like I normally would be during this episode. And I just want to say, Rosita, I can't wait to have you back because I adore you and I really do love you. But yeah, and then I proceeded to film some stuff, shoot some stuff, get out of drag immediately and wash off the amazing thing that Diablo did to my face. And then I went home and laid on my living room floor while my boyfriend made chicken because it was just a lot. So if you've ever had an episode like this or like an episode like that, yeah, be careful of your mental health and watch your stress because it is crazy. So I just wanted to apologize in advance that this episode's going to be a little weird. And yeah, bye.
Andrew McCarthy is interested in more than just a good... Listen, he's having no trouble...
Could you say it again?
He feller in the white...
We're on your screen.
Said earlier, Steve, undefeated.
It's simple for... program on therapeutic fiber.
Head to Broadway by way of
Football, boxing.
Go say hi.
Front to back or side to side?
Hit the quan. Hit the quan. Was that in your mix?
It wasn't in my mix, it was a travesty.
Oh my god. Fuck travesty.
I would.
Okay. I'm glad we got that on camera.
You know.
Oh, but she's asexual. That's gross. Okay. Good morning, my darlings, and welcome to Good Morning, Darlings Live. My name is Miss Iridescent, and I'll be introducing this bitch in a second. I'm excited to be interviewing Rosita Thorne all the way from where she's from. But first things first, I have beef that I have to get. How are y'all doing tonight? Are y'all good? Yeah. Can I say some unhinged bullshit? Yeah. SA Current, what the fuck? I campaigned for Best Podcast, and I'm sure I was doing good too, because at the time you could put my name as a nomination. Well, guess what, bitch? It wasn't on the final option for people to vote on. So did that mean I win? Or what, bitch? Because, like, stupid. How dare you? I'm so mad.
She's the biggest winner.
Girl. What? Oh my god. I think last time I was... oh my god. Damn. You can't see?
Because you're a winner in her eyes.
I'm a
She's
winner
all
in her eyes.
cross-eyed.
Oh. That's rude, Hickory.
Love you.
How dare you? I expect extra mints next time I go. What happened? They found out you weren't Italian? You know, Spanish and Italian is so close. You got away with it for a while. You started to roll the lasagna. Anyway, hey girl. Hey. Hi, Miss Rosita. How are you?
I'm feeling hot, moist, and ready to pop.
You look beautiful.
Are words I've never heard before.
You swear. You hear it when Stella paints you.
Oh! Well, she didn't have time to douche, so...
Okay. Did she paint you tonight?
No, not tonight.
Stella's not a... Are you a top?
I do everything.
Okay.
Stella's what I like to call
She's
an
desperate.
emergency top. She will top in emergency.
Not an emergency top. I just can't imagine little baby Stella go, take that dick.
I personally don't...
With her Demodome hat and the platform. Take that dick.
Here's the thing. I don't think there's such thing as like full bottoms. They're just tops that haven't discovered something about themselves.
Yeah. I mean, tops are just bottoms that like to play in the mud.
Ooh.
You know the...
Oh, that's not.
You can't dig for oil and not expect a strike.
The fracking.
Oh, not the fracking.
Oh.
When he blows air up inside of you, you feel the rumble. That's fracking, bitch.
Ooh, I think
When he gets deep up in there and hits that water deposit you didn't quite get, that's fracking. What, bitch? When he gets hard thinking about adding air into the earth to break up the soil and make vibrations, that's called fracking hard rock. That didn't work out in my head. I had a stroke. Today's been a very long day. I'm so tired.
Bitch, you look like Fraggle Rock. I live.
Oh.
Let's talk about this. You are giving very Pamela Anderson.
Oh.
You are
Pamela
giving
Henderson.
Pamela Hammerson.
I'm gonna go on my no makeup journey next week. It's natural skin. Could you imagine? Bitch, I'll be Rosa. She's about bare skin and clean lines.
Well, she is shaped like a bear, so bear skin is
Oh my
fitting.
god, this is gonna be the only episode I've ever had to edit. Jesus Christ.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not Coconut. Let her leave my daughter alone. It keeps her entertained. It's because the new season of Bluey isn't out yet. We gotta wait.
I love Bluey.
Same.
I think I'm so far on like the spectrum that
I don't care what internet you have.
no, I watch those baby sensory videos and I like candy. I eat that shit up.
Did you have a childhood?
Well, I was born at a very young age.
Oh, I should have stopped then.
It should have. My uncles would have liked it better.
Oh my god. Okay. Girl, you moved down here to get closer to him to reconnect.
To reconnect, to rekindle.
Why did you move here? And when are you leaving?
Well, I've been auditioning at SeaWorld for the role of Orca.
Just wait, they'll die. I gotta stop. I don't know what it is. My brain is fucked tonight.
Tonight?
Jesus Christ. I'm stressed.
Let's make it up. What's been stressing you? What's been on your mind, Miss Iridescent?
Everything and my motherfucking boyfriend. All the vibes. He gets mad I don't talk about him, and I don't think that this is gonna help that the time I do talk about him is to complain. He's lovely. I adore him.
But something she won't complain about is Miss Iridescent here is competing every second Sunday of the month in Drag Survivor. Let's talk about that. How's that going?
Not you taking over. Not good evening, fags. What was it? It's fabulous. You're gonna help me.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that. I've only been to Austin once.
Oh.
It was horrible.
When Travis got traded. At least you won't look like Alice Cooper this time.
Well, we have yet to see.
Okay. Barefaced.
Oh, Rosa.
Stop taking cheap shots at my daughter.
Your daughter could use some cheap shots.
Because she likes to drink, but not anymore. What was it? You're a menace.
I am a
Duba will take cheap
horrible
shots.
menace.
Duba will take expensive shots. Duba will take whatever she can get at this point.
Trust. I am a terror. I think I've been hanging around Duba too much, and I think that's the issue.
Yeah.
It's just her little, like, menacing aura has engulfed me.
Oh, I thought it was makeup tips.
No, that's Lil Baby.
I just want to know what your thought process was for what you did on. Come here, Duba. Sorry, come here, Duba. You need to explain yourself. You're on trial. We're your judges.
I knew it. I told you she was gonna bring it up.
Because you looked fucking crazy.
What part?
This is your given. Explain what your thought process was before you decided to present that to the world.
Present which one?
Miss Kwan.
Listen, here's the tea. I was told that if I wanted an opportunity, and I said, yeah, why not? This girl right here is the one who convinced me to do it, because she's the one who
Don't blame
offered.
that shit on me, bitch.
She's the one who offered. So every Monday night, here at this bar, there is a show called Themes, hosted by fabulous people: a white woman, a brown woman, an alien, and a white man. And it's all really, it's an amazing, the cast.
So basically the cast of Lilo and Stitch.
And it was really, the theme was cats. Every Monday they do a theme, and this one was cats. And my little side piece named Travesty said, I'm gonna do Cat in Hat, and I wanna have a Mrs. Kwan.
No, she's not married.
That's why is she not?
I don't know. Keep telling your story.
Mrs. Kwan is married. we'll figure that out soon. But I said, I guess I'll do it. And then Travesty made me mad a lot during that day and made me put on makeup while I was sweating. And that's what came out. But it's been lovely because it's been a hit. Those are the barn doors, serotonin. The garage. No, it was.
That's a barn door.
Oh, yeah, it's bigger.
It was
Right
the
behind
barn
it
doors.
is just an animal.
But yeah, I am what serotonin tweets about or Facebook's about all the time. Okay, you remember doing that?
Give it up. And the crowd goes wild.
Oh, bitch. Yeah. We've got 5s and 5s of applause. Oh, thank you. Nothing better than angry applause. Oh my god. Tonight's gonna be extra chaotic. So, like, when did you move here and why?
So I just recently moved to San Antonio about 2 months ago at this point. And I honestly just moved down here on a whim. I know everyone's expecting this big, like, philosophical, I had an awakening. No, girl, I had $20 in my pocket, someone else's credit, and I said, you know what, I can move. I got enough time, I ain't doing nothing.
That's good. How do you like it?
I hate it.
Why? You made friends that book you.
By force. No, it's been really good. I've been so happy exploring the city. There's so much opportunity. There's so much to do just alone on the strip, let alone in this city. And it's so nice to be surrounded. I live I'm not gonna dox myself.
I live in the
very
city.
Close
She lives in the
the
city.
city.
She lives right above the bar. There's no room. She just lives on the roof.
I live on the roof, and I'm still always the last one here.
That's hilarious. It made me feel really good. Duva came back. I was stressed getting dressed because I was running late. And Duva goes, "Where's Rosita?" And I was like, "Fuck if I know."
But I made it.
Because I'll be there like 8:40.
But no, I love the city. It's just so nice being around so many queer people, like getting to experience all the different, sides of the spectrum.
What? And we're fun.
Yeah, San Antonio loves to drink. That's something I had to get used to. My poor liver is so just beaten and bruised.
It's okay. You've killed Duva's lungs. My little asthmatic.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I am such a pothead. Poor Duva has gotten enough secondhand smoke to set off a whole.
Can't relate.
Oh my gosh, that part.
That's why I've never gone to Asperger's when I've been invited. He's like, I can't do that to myself.
Yeah.
I cough like a white woman trying to be rude because somebody won't keep it down.
Which is weird because you look like a white woman trying to be a dude.
What? Listen here, shoulders. Shut the fuck up.
Yes,
I
I'm
just think
too
it's great
alone.
that your body is the exact same width all the way down. I think that's fabulous.
Because consistency wins the pageant.
I love it. Oh my god. You look like if you were created in Minecraft. I love you, my little
love
Lego
you
baby.
too.
So why do you have 2 drag moms? In case one dies.
Because we as gay people get to choose our families, and unfortunately, they got stuck with me. It's actually a funny story how that happened. I started drag post-COVID, post-quarantine. So all throughout quarantine, there wasn't any drag shows happening. Everything was virtual. And I used to watch the live stream of the local bar that became my home bar. And they would do feature performances on live. And I would watch these entertainers, and there were 2 that always stuck out to me. They were always together. They were always doing things. And we had a social distance pride parade, and they were on the front cover of the newspaper. And I had reposted them oh my gosh, the Gen Z, oh, they're mothering so hard. They took that as, oh, this girl thinks that we're her mothers. And when I started performing, they had reached out and invited me to start talent nights. And from there, it just kind of became a thing of well, you're here.
That happened with Duva. That's literally how I became her mother.
So ever since then, they've always claimed me as their first daughter, but I was a gutter child of the street.
And now you're a gutter child of, well, a building.
On top of the building.
Yeah, exactly. I think which one do you like better? Could you imagine?
Which one's your favorite and why? What are their names? Because you've said everything but their names.
Oh my goodness. Yes, my mothers are Gaga Boy and Melina de Acero. They're from El Paso, Texas. You can follow them on Instagram at Melina Rised and Gaga Boy LGBT.
When are they gonna come down here?
They've been down here. Oh my gosh, they have been terrorizing San Antonio ever since I moved here. Actually, since before, my mother Melina, she did make top 5 at Miss Texas Forever, season 2.
That's right. That's sickening. Were you there?
I was one of her backup dancers.
Were you already living here at the time?
No, this was in January, and I had moved down here in March. So
And that's what made you think maybe.
Well, the funny thing is, I came down to San Antonio last October because I had already like an inkling of I think I'm gonna move. I was like I want to test out the waters somewhere else, and I decided let me try San Antonio. It's a little bit like El Paso, just bigger and smellier and methier. And no, I'm not making fun of
For
Sarah's
as much
list.
meth as we've
That
got,
is
there's
meth.
so many fat people.
But I was like, let me do a trial run of San Antonio. So I came down in October. I spent a week here. I got to do themes. I did Queen of the Strip, and then that Thursday I was here for Sarah's birthday show. And that's actually where I got to meet Duva in person for the first time. She's been haunting my life ever since.
Oh, your trade.
Oh no, man. No.
Baby, it's a trade-in. A Mazda.
Oh my god. No, it was that I think that whenever you came here, you turned on your grinder and were just like, yes. Yes. Yes.
Well, the cool thing is in El Paso's a border city. So like Grindr there is like trying to read like Spanish 1 of like, okay, because I don't know Spanish. So I'm like, Caro, how do you say big dick? Like looking through a Spanish dictionary. I'm like, girl, I don't know.
Grande pinga, is that it?
Oh, fuck if I know, girl. The only Spanish I know is the Taco Bell menu and quiero más. And I think they're kind of connected at that point, so.
Just say vergota.
What's that?
Vergota.
You can say that. I'm too white. If it's something I shouldn't say, I'm not. You're not gonna get me.
Oh, vergota, verga is dick, cock, and then like the ta is like big.
He has such a way with words.
Yeah. That's also my daughter. She's famous. She is. That's AJ Rivas. He has a good to one on. The Selena impersonator.
Selena!
That gruff voice.
Before or after Yolanda?
If Selena ate Yolanda.
Oh.
It's going down now. It's if she ate Suzette. I see your progress. What? Oh my god. You're a menace to society. So what y'all might not know, and we're gonna get really nerdy, this is gonna devolve into what Duva and my first episode was, because I like you. And she would be my daughter. I'm third on the list to be her mother, if any of them pass. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen, but maybe they'll be in a bus together. I love you. Could you fucking imagine? I'm gonna get a cease and desist letter from 2 people I don't know. But they did follow me back.
It's okay, they're both illiterate, so they won't be able to write the letter anyways.
It's fine. Oh my god.
Woo!
Do you sing?
Well,
That means no. That means she does not sing.
no,
Or
I
she
can sing if the mics are off and the music is loud.
I love the saying that if you pay me as much as you pay Beyonce, I can sound just like her. Miss Thing. Just very that. No, but you're a musical theater nerd.
I am.
Did you go to school for that?
I did. I was going to school for musical theater. I went to Arizona State, and I was doing musical theater for about 2 years before I realized that, wow, I'm paying lots of money to put on makeup and dance on stage when I could just be doing that for free and a little more gay.
Oh, literally, the most annoying part was finding out to get a degree in acting, you don't actually need that, you just have to be good. I'm thankful for it, and I'm also thankful I chose a profession where I get to do what I was fucking taught, but Jesus.
So yes, I currently have my Associates of Fine Arts.
Oh, I'm jealous. What have you done with that? What is your favorite classical musical? Like OG, like older one, and then what is your favorite new musical in the
Oh,
past like
goodness.
5 years? 5 or 10?
I would have to say my favorite classical musical is A Chorus Line.
I haven't seen all of it, I know.
I love like I love that the whole story of it is centered around like quite literally the chorus line. Like it basically, if you want me to sum up a chorus line, it's a backup dancer that's lower than a security guard. Like that's the whole plot of a chorus.
No, literally
line.
though, it's fabulous. The songs are great. For you comedy queens, there's a song called Dance 10 Looks 3. Y'all should look into it because it's fabulous.
So if you're a fat drag queen watching this, there is still a chance.
Yeah.
I'm not a drag queen.
My bad, cross-dresser.
Cross-dresser. And contemporary musical, I mean, honestly, I really enjoyed The Prom. I know it's so cheesy to say, but like, I'm like, I love gay people winning. I also love gay people losing. It's so fun.
You just love gay people. You fuck with Rant?
I fuck with, no, I'm behind like 2 months.
Jesus Christ.
I said, girl, I moved here with $20 in my pocket. It didn't stretch that far.
Pride Month is evil because tell me why the first is a Sunday. Yeah, good luck disputing the charges with your bank. No, my favorite contemporary musical, I would say, the sucky part is if y'all look it up, there's only one filmed version, and that's Mame. Because I like Auntie Mame as a play. I'll get into that in a second. I really like the music. It's a tie between that or Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, because as far as musical comedies goes, I think that's one of the greats. My favorite musical of all recently has been Death Becomes Her. I'm obsessed. I'm looking for the stuff.
I have not seen it
Bitch, I've been looking at the slime tutorials everywhere. I'm obsessed with it. If you haven't heard the soundtrack, it's incredible. It's
God.
so funny. Do you like Death Becomes Her?
I do. I'm a fan of
So,
the movie.
like,
I
it
love
is-
so much.
Oh, the musical is incredible. It's one of those shows that I don't think they're ever going to be able to tour with it because of the physical demands of one of the dancers. Is my eye makeup in the same place?
Which eye? The one that's looking at me or the one that's looking at the crowd?
The one that's looking at you.
Yeah, that one looks okay.
Okay, thank God. Girl, I am crying. What's your favorite play?
My favorite play. That's a good one.
You're like, I like oral.
No, honestly, I know it's so cheesy to go for the basics, but if you can pull off Macbeth, like I truly think.
Not the Scottish play.
Girl, so if you don't know in musical theater, you're never supposed to say Macbeth on a stage because it's like really bad luck, but that's being very generous to these planks of wood.
Well, I wouldn't call what you do a theatrical experience, but I would just like to say into the world that if this is my last episode, it's her fault. So I just hope I post this before I croak. My favorite play of all time is Mame. Like, Auntie Mame is one of the best stage plays ever written. I really want to see it live. I want to be in it. I also like the stage production of Clue. I think that that's fun.
Oh my gosh, I was just rewatching
Yeah.
Clue, and I was like, I want to.
Who are you?
I
Have y'all
want to
seen
say
Clue?
I want to say Mrs. Peacock so bad.
See, I want to say I'm Mrs. White, but in the reality, I'm Mrs. Peacock. Because I talk too much.
No, I would say I'm very much the singing telegram.
Have y'all seen Clue? This must be thrilling for you. I love it. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. It is. You can watch because it's an ensemble cast. It's got Tim Curry, Leslie Ann Warren, Madeline Kahn, who's the greatest comedic actress ever to exist. I love her. I love her so much. If you watch each actor as the movie goes on, it's a completely different movie because they're all doing completely different things, and so you'll pick up different jokes.
Unhinged.
You could be what was it? Not Babette. Yvette. You could be Yvette.
I could.
The French maid.
The French maid.
With spoilers. I'm not going to talk about it, but at the end of it,
spoilers.
That
the movie came out in like '76.
It did. There's a really stupid plot twist where she speaks in a French accent the whole time, and then for 2 seconds she goes, "They never suspected a thing," and then she gets got, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" So, hi. It's wild. What's your all-time favorite movie?
My all-time favorite movie would probably have to be Tu Wong Fu. I just feel, again, everything like just explains itself, but like Tu Wong Fu is such a classic, and I feel like as a, not even a drag queen, as a queer person, if you have not watched that movie, you are missing out on some of the best cinema that, like, I love camp. I love like.
Oh, same. At
Over
Camp
the Town.
Nasty, I've always wanted to do a Camp Classics movie night at camp where we watch camp films like Priscilla. We watched True Beverly Hills, both the Brady Bunch movies.
Brady Bunches.
The second one is the best one, but you have to watch the first one to kind of get the vibe.
I love Priscilla. You brought up Priscilla too. That's
I
like
love
another
Priscilla.
one. I feel like Tu Wong Fu always gets like the. Oh, this is like drag queer cinema, but like Priscilla is
So you
so
stay in the
good.
gig when you go to sleep? Do you sleep in your wig? It's just very that.
Yeah.
I want to like Tu Wong Fu. It's just kind of it like drags.
Well, that's the point of the movie, girl. They're drag queens. Woo!
Ah! No, but you know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know, like, whenever you're in the town, there's just so serious moments that just drag. And it's like, it's a different movie, and it's like, I understand the serious part of it, but like, fuck. I love that Coco Peru's in it, and she's got a gun.
She has a gun?
Yeah, you haven't seen it?
No.
Yeah, so there's a part where they're walking and where they're modeling and Coco's there and then all of a sudden it cuts back to her and she's pointing a gun. Because what happened was her character work was the fact that somebody's supposed to cut her off, so she pulls out a gun and points it at her to move her. But they cut that part out so you just see Coco's posing, Coco's modeling, Coco has a gun. It's fabulous.
I love it.
Yeah. My all-time favorite movie, which explains everything you need to know about me, is The Brave Little Toaster. Because it seems like it's going to be really stupid, and then it's very fucked up.
You just woke up something in my childhood. I used to love that movie so much.
I wore out the VHS twice.
What's that?
Fuck off. It's something that's shaped like this, but you put it in the thing and play it on the television.
Like a CD?
I said shaped like this.
Well, I'm curvy, baby. I don't know what I'll put the CD in obesity.
You're curvy like a mountain.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is fucked up. This is wild. You look pretty.
Thank you.
So when did you start drag? You started it during the pandemic or right after?
I started right after. So I started doing makeup obviously during the quarantine. There was nothing else to do. It was that or play with my pussy for 30 minutes and that got boring. So I was like, you know what? Let me just put on the wig and the heel and the lashes and the ear.
And take the terrain to the club.
Well, we couldn't. But I was just kind of playing around with makeup, playing around with looks, and then finally when everything started opening up, I was like, well, let me start doing it. And like I said, my drag mothers had reached out to me and they were like, come to talent night. It was on a Wednesday night. There was like 3 girls doing it and 2 people in the crowd. So one of us wasn't getting $1 and it wasn't gonna be me. So I made sure that like, I kept coming out and I just started doing drag like that and kind of making a name for myself in El Paso. Yeah.
What inspired your name?
So my name, funny story about my
Roses have thorns! Rosita Thorne!
Florals for spring, groundbreaking. No, so I always knew I leaned more camp and I love like comedy, I love stuff like that. My original drag name was gonna be Queef Latina, as an homage to Queen Latifah. What inspiration she had on this? Nothing. But I just thought it was like a cute little fun name, and I was like, well, you can't really market a queef. So I was like, I have to go with something a little bit more on brand.
My very successful sister is Miss Taint, so if you can market a taint, you can market a queef.
But after that, I kind of was like narrowing down. I was like, okay, well, my favorite color is pink, so something pink, or I was like, let me kind of lean that way. And then obviously I wanted to kind of stay true to like my Latin culture. And so I was like, well, you know what, like, what's the Spanish word for pink? Rosa. And I was like a rose. And I was like, Rosita. And I was like, I don't want to be one of those one name kind of girls. I don't know why. I always just felt like to be like a fat comedy queen, you have to have 2 names. And I added the Thorne because obviously, you know, Rose, Thorne, Rosita.
You're just a big Bella Thorne fan.
But I can read.
That's Leah Michelle.
No, she can't.
Wait, Bella Thorne can't read?
Yes, Bella Thorne can. She can. She's just not good at it. She's dyslexic.
Oh, so making fun of people's like disabilities is fun for you?
Oh, the best. Oh, I love it so
I did it to
much.
Christy at brunch this weekend, so it's fine. She was talking shit, and I was like, look what I can do. She was mad. I
That
love
poor
you, Daddy.
chair.
What?
That poor chair.
Shut up, girl. Yours is cute. It's really weird because it's got those holes, so it looks like whenever you're like making Thanksgiving and you slice the deviled egg by using the wire rack. Just boom.
I love how all of your visual references are food. You said you know when you're at the buffet, you know at Thanksgiving dinner.
It's okay. I love that all your comfort vices are food.
And drugs, don't forget the drugs. Plethora of drugs.
Remember-
Maybe this ham is smoked. Ow. Boots.
Remember, if we did those drugs, we'd be thin. We're too poor to have a drug problem. I told that to an officer once, and he didn't find it funny. He asked if there were drugs in the car, and I said, it was the whole moment. Because I was coming from a hookup on lunch, and he's like, where are you coming from? The hotel. Who'd you visit? Do they work? He worked there, but I said, he's visiting. What was the nature of the visit? We became very well acquainted. He said, are there drugs in this vehicle? No, I'm too poor to have a drug problem. And then he says, can I ask again, what was the nature of the visit? And I said, a hookup. And he said, was money involved? And I said, I wish. And his face said, he thought I was the one that was paying, not the one that thought they should have gotten paid. Which was, and then he let me go. What? I believe in honesty.
So do I.
Honesty and
Always.
journalism.
Investigative journalism.
Yeah.
Drag investigative journalism.
Yeah, transvestigation. Get what's in your pants! Are you on estrogen? Just very that. It's my J.K. Rowling illusion.
That's basically Texas now.
Oh, sad. It's fine.
I know, I hate this episode of Glee.
Girl, all because you moved to San Antonio.
It's so bad.
What? I know, it's depressing. Are you trans?
No, I
Okay.
am not transgender. I love the dolls, but I am not one. I am a cis male under all of this.
Oh, wow. What's that like? Yeah, that's what
Probably
I thought.
the same. I get to take it off.
I love that you cut bangs. I also love that you thought they were the same color.
No, they have an accent highlight.
No, that's not the problem. The back hair is like a 1B and the front is a 1. And it really does come into one of those things of like, how could you tell? I love you so much. So your hair's really long. What's that about? Trick the guys? Your uncles liked it?
No, so actually I am Native American, 1/4. And I am into super that spiritual stuff of like you shouldn't cut your hair. So like I've just been growing it out for 4 years at this point. And plus it makes drag a lot easier because I get to do stuff like this.
I'm saying if you want to make things easier for yourself, grow out your fucking hair. Hair pieces are cheaper than wigs. They're so much easier to keep on.
Well,
No, well, you know what you're doing. I can teach you tricks. I know all the hair tricks, baby. Trust.
were they applied tonight?
No, because this is a wig.
It is?
I know. It looks like it's mine.
No, it looks like someone else's.
I did scalp somebody earlier. Just
Oh, I'm scalping. Not a good Native American reference.
fuck off!
Oh.
And I had reservations about making that joke too. So
I
much.
love it.
This is like the slowest game of ping pong I've ever seen. You're out of your mind. I can't focus because I'm having a severe ADHD bitch episode because I haven't eaten today.
Look at this.
I
Oh
know!
my goodness.
Let me DoorDash you. What time is it, Rosa? You're like, it is 9:05. Oh shit. We started late. We'll go a little later.
It's okay.
You look gorgeous. Like, I really do adore you. I'm such a fan of yours.
Oh my goodness. I'm
Yeah.
such a fan. I know it may not seem like it. We do
No,
like
it
each
is.
other.
She liked all of my TikToks, and I mean all of my TikToks, even the bad ones. It was wild.
That's how you know I'm very much like
Just jerking it.
just playing with my pussy for 30 minutes and then,
Yeah.
doing them. I still do that too to this day. Like,
I
do
do
my
give
thing.
yourself a 30-minute time limit.
Because I'm about efficiency. I'm about in and out, in and out. Girl, if I were I would run a fucking pump and dump like the Navy. Next customer.
I'll be the front door attendant. Checking, now loading group A.
No, baby, you gotta be like those fucking 13-year-olds working the rides at Six Flags. Next guest on ride number 4. Next guest on ride number 4.
Maybe next time we make a sex analogy, we don't talk about 13-year-olds.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, not that.
Oh. Her name is Rosita Thorne. She lives at da-da-da-da-da upstairs.
With an E.
Yes. You're zooted, aren't you?
Well, yes, obviously.
You're like on a delay. It's so funny.
It's like, what is it, Internet Explorer? Like, it's
Very
just
that.
loading. I don't know. There's like, I feel like there's just a little bit that's not computing, but it's okay because I feel like it's a little bit faster than Kylie. So like,
Ooh, I love Kylie.
if you've ever had a conversation with Kylie Gorgeous, it is like talking to a toddler that has just lost all forms of communication. Because you'd be like, Kylie, I love your outfit. She's like,
Oh, yeah.
Mama, what? Yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah, girl. Mhm. Like, what? I want to see what you just said written down on paper.
You got subtitles?
It's gonna just all be like audio clips, and you're like, oh.
My God, what?
Like, it's all audio clips of just like,
my
oh, ooh.
She
yeah.
speaks in emojis.
Yeah, that part. But she look, bitch, when you look that good, you don't gotta
But
speak.
that's the funny part. Have y'all seen pictures of her on Instagrams? Because if you looked at her, you wouldn't know. You'd have no idea. I need to have her on here. Bitch, could you imagine? I would just have to say, so why did you start drag? Well, when I was little, Megan found me and it was weird.
I feel like she just did it.
I think she's always done it. I think she found out that you can get paid. Oh, very that.
That part. I love joking with her because Kylie's also like the length of the width of my arm. So I always joke with her like, give me back my costumes. And I feel like she's so afraid to call me fat. She just goes, oh, mama, no.
I love it that no matter, it'll be 3 hours after showtime, Kylie rolls up in the little shorts with the cute things with her hair done. They're like, hey Kylie, where were you? Hi! Just happy to be there, not knowing what time it is. I wish I could exist like that. I think it's fierce. And people are gonna wait because she's sickening. And nice.
Yeah, she's all of those things.
Speaking of nice, I'm excited to announce something. Next week, we're starting this show an hour early at 8 because we're doing something wild. So next Friday, I'm turning 31. Thank you. I'm so excited. I actually don't care about this age. I still look better than some of these girls that are younger than me. So, I mean, bitch, look at the material. I look fucking great. You can try it. Anyway, shut up. Anyway.
Nothing.
My God, name them. Miss Kwan. And the only reason I gave you so much shit for the choices that you made were because when Katy Perry released Chained to the Rhythm, I tried to do that look and I looked like Miss Kwan with that little short purple hair. It was a very creative choice.
But I'm not scared.
I wasn't scared, I was misinformed.
No. I'm like other camp girls. I'm not scared.
Who's scared?
Can't say.
Then shut up. What was it? No, but next week on this next Thursday, on June 5th, we will be doing the roast of Iridescent, the end of an era, because I feel like I'm gonna get bullied. You're doing it.
I am.
Duva's doing it. Who else is doing it? Natasha Capri is hosting. I hadn't announced that. She's hosting. Diablo's doing it. She's like, I can't be mean. And I'm like, you make me cry all the time.
ISIS.
Oh, Isis is doing it. Iris is doing it. Agina's doing it.
Is Christy doing it?
No, she has that gig at Let's Be Honest with the Dolls. She wants to go hang out with her popular trans friends. I'm like both of them combined.
You could sell houses.
I built like one.
Ooh.
So, okay, do y'all want to hear some tea?
So,
I might have to cut this out. It's gonna be unremained. That bridge toll that we talk about with the rotisserie chickens, you know who I'm talking about? Don't say the name.
Well, yes.
You know who I'm talking about? Well, one time they were in a group chat, and this was when we still weren't fucking with each other. And they were stressed out because they had fought somebody in the community and who happened to be in charge of their like leasing situation, so they were gonna have to move. And Capri said something in the group chat along the lines of, "Girl, calm down." And Bridge Troll was like, "I'm very stressed out. I have to go. Like, I have to find a new home." And Natasha, high as fuck, goes, "Well, why don't you sell a house?" Bitch, to the Bridge Troll. Like, could you imagine saying something like that to her? Bitch, wild.
Everyone is just picturing like this menace to society, and you know what? They're right.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, Lord. Also, fuck you. What? Fuck Ray Lopez. That's not what it was about, but fuck you, Ray. How dare you? You still butthurt because I called you out for treating girls wrong and also not paying people, but then also telling you that it's your competition to get who you want so you can suck a big dick.
Rosita Thorne LLC is not affiliated with the thoughts or beliefs of Good Morning Darling. I would just like
But
to
I
throw that
am
out
your
there.
motherfucking distance, bitch. I think this is gonna become a recurring episode where I tell him to go fuck himself.
It's a combination.
It's a compliment. It
The
just
highlight
makes him
reel.
cry. I wonder how it gets sent in the group chat. Did you see what this ugly bitch said? I'm like, objectively, that one of those things isn't true this week. Last week, imagine being somebody who doesn't know me watching this show, because last week I was an old lady. Today I'm Pamela Anderson, and next week I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well,
I'm
only
making a
time.
gown.
A gown?
Yeah. What?
Is it gonna be anything like this one?
One that fits? Yes. That's what happens when you wear darts. No, not play them. You dart the fabric.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Well, don't worry, you won't need to. You don't corset. I like you. I think you're fabulous.
Thank you.
I really enjoy you.
I think you're fabulous too.
I can't wait to not post this episode because I don't know what the fuck has happened.
There's gonna be just the second you post it, you're gonna get a cease and desist from YouTube.
Girl, all I know is I have a headache and I'm hungry. I'm gonna invite you back on a day when I'm not such a bitch.
Well, it was nice being here this one time.
No, you're still gonna get. Oh, fuck off. I'm not that much of a bitch. Am I? Thank you.
They said, well.
I haven't accosted you in a bar. I do this thing when Haley's drunk though, and I really like to fuck with her, where we'll be talking, and then I'll just like be very calm, and I'll just go back to normal, and I'll just be like extreme emotions, and she's the only one that sees it, so nobody else would believe her.
I love gaslighting white people.
It's Haley's not white. Her name is that's why she got fired from Olive Garden, bitch.
I didn't get fired.
Okay, so whatever helps you sleep.
She left on bad
She
terms.
took a bag of breadsticks. She took a bag of breadsticks and the one that you get to take home with you and left.
I love breadsticks.
You know what's wild about Haley? Because my boyfriend and I broke up very shortly. It was like a 2-day thing. And I had just hosted a marathon. My fat ass hosted a marathon.
Oh.
And then I picked up my boyfriend and we went to Olive Garden. I broke up with him in the parking lot. And then there I am in full drag with this bright blue jumpsuit talking emotionally with my boyfriend. And then Haley comes up, "Hey, can I take a picture?"
That's not at all what happened.
Oh.
Well, something like that. They said, do you know that faggot? Do you know that cross-dresser?
My coworkers came up to me and they were like, "Hey, do you know this bitch over here?
Do you know that
She looks like a
trans?"
drag queen." And I was like,
Like there's a clown in the parking lot. Can you go deal with that?
That day was a wild ass day. Like, it was crazy. You caught me like at the tip of the iceberg. Everything went majorly downhill.
I want someone to impose that photo on this video. Like,
my God.
just find that photo and just.
Bitch, I'll show you the TikTok of what I look like because when I tell you, it's crazy. Going through a breakup just like that.
I love that you're always like hosting a marathon. Like I
just
feel
be
like I
doing
see
shit.
you in these situations. I'm like, well, why is she there?
I love it. I'm hosting at the mall on Saturday for Witches Night. This have already happened. It was a lovely event. There were no casualties. And then you have to be ominous because if this is the last video, I want to cover my bases to be like, she thought it was going to be fine in case it's a national tragedy. But anyway, what was it? Oh I'm sorry. It's witches. We're protected. Ooh. But what was it? No, I'm sorry.
Which you're protected by what? Weed and pronouns?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
See, that's the thing.
you.
That's the thing. Straight people
you
are
and my body
nasty. No,
count.
straight people are like nasty and rotted, but they have like yachts and summer homes. But the gay people are like the coolest people you'll be around. And you're like, what do you have to offer? And they're like, I have a weed pen and like pronouns and some crystals. And you're like, we'll make it work.
And sometimes it's crystal meth. But no, I'm excited to host Witches Night. And then, what else? I'm hosting a benefit in July at another bar that's not paying me right now, so I'm not going to talk about them, but you can follow it online. I just be doing shit. I get to host I don't know if I can announce this. So, like, I'm going to announce this and I'll, like, edit it out if I couldn't. I'm hosting for the Pride Show Choir. They're having a concert. And they picked me as their host, so I get to host the concert.
Wow.
Yeah, I just be doing stuff, bitch.
Here it does. I love it so much.
I'm thrilled. I love it. I'm sister. I'm pickled.
I'm pickled.
What was it like having lunch with Georges? Were you gagged?
No. To me, she's just another twink, and I love that about her.
That's my sister. I love her.
Just like
I'm excited to see
RuPaul, she's not a twink I think about anymore. Like
her. That
I love her so much. I got to meet her. I got to work with her in El Paso before she had gotten on the show, and it was so fun because I was like, wow, this little person loves to smoke a lot of weed and dance really fast. I like that. And ever since then, I've been trying to catch that same high. I have the like weed part down. It's the little part I'm working on.
You're a little annoying, so that works. I thought it was funny. Fuck y'all. How dare you? So
I'm glad someone
unsupportive.
did.
Damn, I picked the one person I can't bully.
Life already has.
I know.
I love it though. I love Georges. Georges is your sister also.
Yes, my baby.
Yes. How was it like being the big sister?
It was fabulous. I love her. I bullied her fiercely before. And it was Christy's fault. I used to take her home at the end of the gig because I lived out in the fucking boonies and it was on the way because she lived in Shirts, not Helotes. And so I would take her home. And one time but this is when I made her mad because Christy fucked with me, and if I want to get back at Christy, I'd get back at Georges because Georges would be livid with Christy. Because Christy can ignore me, she couldn't ignore her other daughter. So we were at Easter together at Georges' house, and Christy thought it would be funny to like smash cake in my face. And the thing about me is, I know I look like a pig, but there's nothing that I like. There's nothing I like or dislike more in this world than being messy from food. I hate it. It makes me feel sick and gross and disgusting. Like, I don't know what it is that's always been, just like sticky and gross. Or if you eat barbecue and it's all over your face, hate it. What? I'm very passionate about that.
I know you're passionate about food. Like,
I
continue
like
the
food,
story.
but it's like cum. I want it in me, not on me. But what was it? No, so because Christy did that, she had made Georges an outfit like 2 days before. I recreated that outfit and wore it before Georges that night because I was so mad at her. And mind you, I didn't know how to sew that well, and I was just like, I'm gonna get her back. And then
Which is a daunting task because you're trying to make a costume from half a yard of fabric, suddenly go 3 yards of fabric.
I do it for Duva. I'm gonna put Duva in a slingshot this year. I'm gonna put you in a slingshot this year.
Oh, I don't think we have the insurance to
I have something that would
protect the
fit you.
crowd from what they see.
I have something that would fit you.
Oh, from your younger years, I would assume.
Okay. Wow.
What was it like doing drag in black and white?
Oh. That's crazy.
One size fits all.
Okay.
You were shopping at the Lane Bryant.
I'm gonna take your outfit in for your weight loss. Yes, you did. He just got scared. It is one size fit all. though. It fits most people. My mini dresses. I bet my mini dresses would fit you right on. Do it. They go past her knees.
I could use a
way past.
gown.
Like, oh, bitch. I don't think this would fit you because it only fits on feminine people.
Oh, so you're gonna give it back to that person when you're done using it?
You look like if
or-
somebody took a Tom. You look like if somebody took a Thomas the Tank Engine character and made it into a person.
And you look like them before they were made into a person.
Well, yes, because I do be running the train. Choo choo, motherfucker.
Yep, and she does know how to chew, ladies and gentlemen. That I can tell.
Oh my god. that ting?
Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun.
She doesn't. She hates me. This is it. This is the end of an era.
This is literally, I'm slowly turning into Kylie and I love it.
So, oh my god.
Yes, mama.
God. So before we go, do you want to hear what my evil plan for next week was going to be? But I'm not gonna do it because I love y'all. I thought about
Just show up.
Okay, yes. No, I thought about what I was gonna do. I was gonna for the roast. I was gonna talk before I bring on Natasha and say, this has been a really hard week, and I'm just very excited to spend it with people who I love, and I just needed the support right now, so I'm excited to see how this goes. And then as people tell jokes, progressively get more and more upset, and just like try and hold it together and have tears. And that's the thing I'm really good at. Like with bits, the more serious I can take it and play it, the better and funnier that I am.
Oh, I love doing bit. You can ask Duva and like Stella and Haley.
It's such a
Anytime
bit
we're
like
out
to
in
make-
public, if I'm like going through a bit or something, oh, everyone has to know. Like I'm fully like screaming like in public, don't touch me, don't touch me, and then like everyone starts staring. And then that's the thing, I'm such like an energy vampire that I feed off of it. I'm like, oh, now it's gonna get like 10 times worse. We are gonna get kicked out of North Star because I'm crying, screaming on the floor.
And that's why everybody, this June, please donate to your local LGBT mental health support groups. Because without your donations, because we don't get them from the government no more, we need it so that way you don't go fucking crazy.
Yes, because queer mental health is important as much as queer mental illness is important.
Oh my god. Well, I believe in LGBTQIA plus rights and they're wrong.
And they're wrong.
So where can we find you on social media? This episode is nuts. I don't know
This
what
episode's not
happened.
going up.
I've never felt less like in control of my life. And then this bitch is like a fucking 2 days late, her internet's slow, which is why her reactions are slow as fuck.
Girl, you're the host. You're supposed to be leading the conversation.
I did. And no, this is okay. Ask me a question, and I'll do it like you because I find it your way of answering is very funny to me.
Okay.
And it's thrown me off, and I love it.
Question. Okay. Truth or dare?
Dare.
I dare you to go home.
Would you say that to a homeless person because that's kind of fucked up?
Yes, because then I'm like, I need to
But
know
like,
where they're
ask me a
going.
real question, you dumb bitch. Fucking jester ass.
Miss Iridescent, what is one thing you reflect on in your life that brings you joy?
Well, what brought me joy was that, and I thought it was great whenever I did the you do this thing at the end of your sentences where you're like, I've answered the question, but you like are gonna keep going, and it's very funny to me.
Well, yeah.
You have to have the last word. I'd love to see you get into a fight with somebody. Like, bitch, I just know you're loud. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, well, it's not that. I'm actually quite introverted, if you'll believe.
Really? Not on Sniffies.
Oh, well. You got
See what
like-
I mean about how she answers? And then she pauses like she's gonna say something and then she does
No, here's the thing. The real tea about that is I have to filter so much because I am truly, and again, ask your daughter, I am so unhinged that the first thing that comes to mind is usually the like most
I made a national
wildly
tragedy joke.
inappropriate-
I made jokes about a national tragedy that could or could not happen. Bitch, I think we're good.
Oh no, the inner recesses of my mind are so dark and like just blown out, kind of like your asshole. And it's just so, it's so
Why did you
scary.
have to bring Duva into this? That is so rude.
Because you brought her into this world, but I'm gonna take her out.
I didn't. She did that. She is like a fucking amoeba. She appeared by herself. I just helped guide her along the path.
There you go.
See?
Where do I go from there?
You see what I mean?
Where do I go? Where does it come? There's a period at that statement, and I just have to be like, well, yeah.
I love you, bitch.
I love
Your
you
breast
too.
is out. And it has been for about like 15 minutes.
I charge for that. I'm sorry.
Well, if you watch this video, send her. What's your Cash App or Venmo?
You can find my Cash App at $Rosita, THORN, and a 3. Rosita Thorne was already taken, unfortunately. With an E.
Is it a drag queen?
I don't know. I'm trying to like contact them and be like, give it now.
Give it to me.
Give it
Let me
please.
in.
Please.
So where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook at Rosita Thorne if you're over the age of 30. If you're under, you can find me on Instagram at RXSITA. You can also find me on TikTok at Rosita Thorne. And you can find me after the show in the back alley giving out balloons.
What? Giving out what?
Balloons.
Balloons?
Yeah.
Okay.
The ones that they have in the bathroom. They have like a whole assortment of them.
Fuck off. I can't. Can you suck dick with a condom? Because I can't.
You know what? That wouldn't be the worst thing I'd put in my mouth.
My
So
throat's too
probably-
tight. It grabs the back of the condom and pulls it off. I'm not kidding. Every time I've ever sucked a dick with a condom, it would like grab the tip of it and then be stuck a little.
See, and I find that hard to believe. I've seen you eat. You unhinge like an anaconda, bitch.
Well, yeah, but that's food. That involves teeth. If it doesn't involve teeth, then my throat's real tight.
Oh.
Okay.
Just like Pennywise. Well, yes. This is the best you've ever looked
Thank you.
on stage.
Okay.
Not moving.
Okay. It's fun to see you get nervous because you're just shaking, but the time.
First of all, I don't do crack. Crack is what? Everyone over 35 just laughed at that joke because they got the reference.
How do you?
How old? I am 24 years young.
Do you see that part where she was gonna ask how old do I look, and she knew better? Well,
I don't have to ask.
you're only 24.
I am.
You're George's age.
Yeah, well, she's like a couple months older than me.
Wyatt. It's completely wild how differently people's careers can turn out. You can follow me on Instagram at the Bubble Babe. I love it. Please give it up for Rosita. I love her so much. This has felt like a fever dream. Thank you for bearing with me as I have mental technical difficulties because I don't know what the fuck is happening, y'all. This video is gonna be 2 seconds long. Just us staring at each other. Oh my god. Remember, if I said or did anything Ray Lopez, you can send me $20 and tell me how you really feel on my Cash App at the Bubble Babe 69, so you know I'm here down for a good time. You can catch her on Sniffies as hosting bottom. She'd be taking dicks. She posted the main thing. That's the only reason I found you. I was at Fabrictopia and I was like, hey girl, work diva.
No, girl, I honestly, and sometimes I just be using it to network. Like, I'll change my profile picture on Grindr to like the next show flyer I'm in. I'm like, well, someone's gonna see it.
Network. Okay, diva, work.
We talk during those
And that means come see me at the show.
Yes, come see me at the show. Speaking of, you can see me here at Let's Be Honest next Monday for 80s night. And you can also catch me hosting one of the time slots at Pride at Pegasus at 7 p.m. on June 28th.
I will be there at 4 p.m. because I got stuff to do later. So it's perfect. Yes, thank you. Please give a big round of applause to Rosita. I love you so much.
I love you too.
I adore you. I really do. Okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry. But next week, come around for the iridescent roast. It's going to be hopefully better. I won't be fed. Something like that. Let's go. I'm tired. I got to film videos after this bullshit. Your eyes are watering too?
Are they?
Yes, girl.
Oh,
The tears.
yeah.
Let's go eat a sandwich, bitch. Come on, bitch.